Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Grizzly and tonight we are live with the KDK room, which has started a little bit early, so we're a bit behind. The plane has already taken off. We'll go straight into the game and get that in-game audio for you guys. Apologies for the early start today. So here's what that plane path looks like, guys. It is an extremely south plane path, very parallel to the map. It looks like the options for teams, a lot of teams appear to have jumped. Novo, Repnoya, and even before we can take you guys through the lineups, we may have to go straight to a few matches. We see a couple of teams jumping towards Pochinki. We got another cluster of teams going towards Quarry, Primorsk and Ferry Pier. Team D2K look like they're headed towards Gatka, and next to them are teams D4, TBK, ULN, and another D4 lineup perhaps. Down south at Primorsk, we've got teams KDK, ULN. Both KDK teams here on this location at Primorsk. At Millibase, we got team number 15. We're here with KDK's cap. Looks like they are at Pochinki, and a bunch of teams already getting into fights. We'll start covering that action, guys, slowly. Just trying to make sure that... so here we are back, and let's take a look at Pochinki. What's happening there? Have we already seen an exit? Perhaps not. Just a couple of players from team number 21 going down. It looks like Maddie and Axe are down. They've still got Martin and Amigo. They still got two players in their team. Amigos, Arams and Bruta are still alive in this match. We've got a different lineup here, but unfortunately losing out 3 players early on. Members from team number 11, they are down to the last player. It is D2K Sky, and I do not recognize this member from team D2K. Maybe he's an ex-member. More fights breaking out here, this time with team number 18, who look like they've lost 2 players as well. They're down to just Arun and Crusadians. As Crusadians goes down as well from nade damage perhaps. No, in fact it was a DP28 spray from Srisant. Arun looking alive here, as it looks like Sham from team DMQ is in the next building. A nade here could be dangerous for him. Adil Mohammed's in the chat. Hey Adil, what's going on? Thanks so much for being here. Long time since I've seen you on my stream, bro. Thanks so much for joining us. Team KDK now in some action, and maybe they have seen Sky because he's down to 1 HP. Just going to put up a first aid. Deciding that he doesn't want to take this fight, and maybe he is going to fall back. No, someone's on all chat. Both? Let's head over now to Pochinki, guys, and get a stock of what's going on here. We've got a team that is on slot number 12. This looks like the X-Skull lineup. They've got 4 team kills already. So perhaps already have picked up a squad wide. Aniket here with 3 of those kills. As a nade now going in towards members of team number 20. Team number 20 is a quad roll lineup, and they appear to be all still alive. However, it's only Musa who's here. And the rest of his team appear to be in a vehicle far away from him, as a nade comes in, and he might just get sandwiched between 2 teams here, because RTV is here as well, guys. They don't have any team kills yet, but they've lost RTV Devil. Their lineup tonight, they've got Unni, Thor and Pravi still at Novo Repnoya. Team TDW is the other team that looks like they are falling back from Novo. They do not want to take this fight. They've got 0 kills as well, but they have lost one player. Buggy has lost out. They still have Karthik, Agent, and Amar 1699. Alan Xavier, thanks so much for being in the chat, bro. Domic XD D2K. Let's go check out where D2K is. So a quick, let's just catch up on how many teams have exited early today, guys. Team number 21 we saw earlier. They were down to the last 2 players, but it looks like they are going to be out now. Team number 18 going down as well. We saw Crusadians and Arun Word at Pochinki. Team number 16, Team ROX, Team Rocks, I understand. Not RDX, the way I've been calling them all these days. Their lineup tonight, they had Ajay, Raymond, Dante, and Smokey, but they're down as well. Team number 3 is also out. So KDK, Kid, Joel, Thanos, and CR7 not being able to survive. And it looks like we have a server time out. So you know what that means? It means we're going to take a break until this connects. Until then, please do enjoy this soundtrack, guys. This one is Hellcat from Desmond. It looks like it was a false alarm. The game is still on, so we are back. Sorry about that. We're gonna head straight to Pochinki, where it looks like Team KDK has picked up a fight against Team number 2. Cap has got an AK-47, an AKM on him, and he's just trying to get a third-person peek through this little slit in the wall. Aditya Moore says spec Team 6. Let's go ahead and take a look at Team 6. And here they are. Team 6 is in fact one of the teams that is at Novo Repnoya. How did we miss this? So it is one of the teams. They are now behind Team X Skull. Their lineup tonight, they've got Team LTD Righty, Atul, Chira, and Salman. X-Skull here going down with that Scar L shot from Chira, but X-Skull free, getting a reverse knock on him. As team number 6 push this action and pick up that squad wipe. So thanks Aditya for letting me know about this team. We came here just in time to catch that. They bring up their kill count up to 5 now, and Chira going down and unfortunately losing out completely before his team could come in and provide cover fire. But well played to the rest of his team members, TTC, Atul, Salman, and Righty, who I think has picked up 3 kills. Salman still yet to pick up a kill. In fact, Salman is not is not with his team. So we're gonna head back over now to that fight at Pochinki, because it looks like Team KDK have managed to secure a couple of knocks, and team number 2 might just be reeling here, trying to figure out how they want to maneuver the situation. Srishant has been completely eliminated, but DMQ Sham has been revived thanks to KDK Hipster and John Wick. In comes a nade, and this could be dangerous for team number 2. Members of KDK looking to make a push. In fact, it's D2K Sky who's in the mix now. So a totally different player. He's solo squatting now, considering making this push. But Hipster is waiting with that S12K. And that will be the end for D2K Sky, as Hipster just used that S12K in close range to good effect, getting a third-person peek on top of this third-story building. So that confirms the team number 2, I believe, that D2K Sky was part of, has exited this match. Team number 11, my apologies. Let's head over now to South George, where it looks like things are very, very crowded. Here is team D2K, which is on slot number 22. They got a random player in their lineup. I don't think this is a D2K team member. D2K's lineup tonight, they've got Radical Ghost and Shroud, of course, Manu99 in their lineup. Let's head over now, guys, to the Georgia Pole crates, where it looks like we do have a D4 lineup. So D4's lineup tonight, they've got Dalton, Parker, and Drago and Demon. Like 6 or 7 times it bit me. I think inside only. Best. So D4's lineup tonight, they've got Dalton, Parker, and Drago and Demon. As we continue taking a look at some of the other teams, here's team number 7. It looks like a ULN lineup. They've got Mephisto, PS Raku, Kichu, and Mayavi. So we still have a total of 51 players in this match, guys. A total of 14 teams still on here. We are at South Georgia Pole, currently spectating team number 7, which is a ULN lineup tonight. Let's head over now to the team that is on slot number 17, and in this team, Skull. They've lost God early on tonight, but they still have Abhi, Ibiza, and Immortal in their lineup playing tonight. Currently just snaking through these open lands, and I did see a team that was in front of them in a car, but possibly too far away from getting into the render. They appear to be at Gatka right now with no other team members around them. Just going to try and make their way into the zone. And speaking of the zone, at the edge we do have a team Bot. We haven't seen them yet tonight. Their lineup tonight, they've got Dude, Stranger, Wick, and Shadow. He's got that UMP9 just focusing on team KDK. So interestingly, we got 2 KDK lineups at Pochinki, very close to each other. This lineup, they've got Vichus, Visak, Dude, and Razor. And of course the other lineup that is usually on slot number 25, they've got Cap, Fiend, Altair, and Pluto. And KDK Vichus here going down from shots from team number 15. So it was KD Vaishak, if I'm not mistaken, who did get that knock. KD Sarbat, my apologies, on a member of team KDK, not the team on slot number 25, guys, but the team that is on slot number 4, who were in fact in a fight with team Bot, who is also near Pochinki. So Sarbat gets a second knock, this time on Vaishak, who was just getting a third-person peek on team Bot. As he bleeds out, Razor is going to come to his rescue, and if team KDK haven't revived their first player who went down, then this might be difficult for him, as Sharbat comes under heavy fire but makes it into that zone. KDK looks like they suffered another knock, so it is Razor who is down as well. Vichus has been revived, so it's going to be between him and Dude to try and pick this situation up. Meanwhile, it looks like the other KDK team, Altair, has managed to get a knock on a member of team number 15. Bot Dude getting another knock on Razor this time, so this could be curtains for team number 4. We're going to try and get an update on that. So Razor and Visak have been eliminated. Vichus and Dude are the last 2 players alive. Dude deciding that he wants to fall back, perhaps take more cover. And Vichus going down just as Dude had decided to fall back, but Vichus comes under heavy DP28 fire from KDK Cap. So they're down to the last player. It is just KDK Dude. He's decided to just pick an elevated position and get an update on what's happening. A safer option, in my opinion, especially if you are solo squadding. Pranjal Saikya, cover D2K please. Of course we will do as soon as we finish up with this fight over here. It looks like Vic from Team Bot is knocked right now. As KDK Pluto gets another knock, this time it is on another member of Team Bot. It is Dude who is down, who is pushing through the open. So Bot, Stranger and Shadow are the last two players alive, as Vic has been revived. So he's back up to a nade from Stranger at Pluto. Not doing the damage that he was expecting or hoping. Bot Dude is bleeding out, and it was a brave move from Shadow to try and make it in, but Stranger going down this time as he was making his way in. And more shots and another knock, and Vic going down as well. So while Dude has been revived, Bot has suffered a couple of another knocks from Team KDK, who are doing well to hold this spot. KDK Cap now going down from shots from behind, so KDK are getting sandwiched a little bit here. Meanwhile, a third member of Team Bot might be down. It is Shadow, who is down to just 1 HP. A nade from Team Bot, but Team KDK retreating pretty well. So Cap and Pluto waiting and expecting this push from upstairs. You can see their position. Team Bot is downstairs, probably also contemplating this push upstairs. It could be difficult for them and dangerous. KDK Fiend gets a knock on Shadow. Exactly what I was talking about here. It gets very hard for you to push this upstairs when you got two players taking third-person peeks and a third player now throwing a molly downstairs. So how much is this going to trouble Team Bot? Not much for now, because Shadow is alone. KDK Fiend is downstairs as well. As KDK Cap getting a knock on Bot Dude, so he bleeds out as well, this time in the blue zone. Bot Stranger is the last player alive as he tries to make a circle and come back in for cover. He will be chased by KDK players, no doubt, and expect KDK Cap now getting a knock on KD Raja, a different team member altogether. And Bot Stranger getting a good knock, but good cover fire from KDK Altair, who was just outside this window. Now the fight is far from over, because it looks like team number 15 is here as well. And team number 15's player Vaishak is taking blue zone damage right now, but he needs to make his way in and perhaps push Team KDK, as a member of KDK jumps out straight in front of him. And it is Cap who picks up yet another knock, so Team KD are reduced to just Rijo and Sujit Kochu, who is outside. He is close by as well. He's got a nade in his hands. And that nade not doing enough damage. Another nade from Sujit Kochu. I thought I heard a nade come his way as well, but that was a smoke. Maybe a decoy as he tries to run away. And successful in doing that for now. I am Captain Price. My good name is Pranjal. Hey, Captain Price. Thanks so much for being here, bro. Pranjal, yes, we will take a look at D2K. Let's find out what those guys are up to. And here's Team D2K for you. They've picked up 2 kills already. It looks like Radical has picked up a kill, and so has Shroud. suspect Team 20. Let's go ahead and do that. Team 20 is Team Quadro. We saw Musa losing out earlier. He was alone at Nova Repnoya. His team wasn't with him. Perhaps not a member of Team Quadro. But here's Quadro tonight. They've got Diablo, Anson and Sanjay. They're over at shooting range as there have been a lot of zone shifts, guys, while we were covering that action at Pochinki, and this is what it looks like. A shooting range last zone. Perhaps the only two teams who are in so far is Team Quadro and also Team D4. More teams looking to make their way in. D2K is coming in from southwest. So is Team ULN and the Skull lineup. And from southeast, we have Team D4 coming in. Team TBK behind them. And down south, we've got two teams as well. Team KDK making their way into the zone, and also is team number 8. So we're down to our last 29 players, guys, and a total of 9 teams still in this. Expect fights to break out as the teams get congested with that zone shift, forcing them to move in closer together. Just an example here, we got team number 17 that's not far away from team D2K. D2K is currently in this little bit of a setup. We need to head over now to Team Skull, who in fact have come against team number 7 as Skull Immortal with that DP28 taking down BS Raku. And it looks like Team D2K have stolen that kill from Skull Immortal, who gets reduced to 1 HP. That is not even 1 HP. Look at his health, guys. Take a look at his health. And somehow gets that heal going. But Ibiza from his team going down as well and will get finished. So Skull's Immortal is going to be the last player alive. Skull KUTN. I am Skull God Team 17. Hey Skull God, thanks so much for being here. In fact, I'm looking at your team right now, and I just saw how Ibiza just got knocked from Team D2K. Shroud here has boldly come out into the open, trying to make a push left, and this might be a bad idea. He's got 2 kills to his name, but this could be the end for him if Skull Immortal has seen him. He's gone prone for now. But Skull Immortal does not appear to have picked up that movement from Shroud. Over on the other side, we did have Team ULN, who are down to their last 2 players. PS Raku, we saw his kill getting stolen, and ULN Mayavi is down as well. So Mephisto and Kichu just are looking to get into the vehicle for now and perhaps get some cover, and then also consider moving inside that play zone. It's going to be a tough one for them. A long drive that way, my friends. You need to turn around and face D2K if they have any hopes of moving in. And this is what it looks like, guys. Team D2K are entirely in the south side of this zone, and maybe they have picked up that last kill on Team Skull as well. Yes, I can confirm that Team Skull's Immortal has been taken down, and I am going to guess that it was Team D2K who did that. They managed to pick up a total of 7 kills so far. They are looting Immortal's crate right now as we speak. Ashwin Samantha says D2K rocks. Yes, they do. And there goes Radical again with yet another knock. This time on ULN's Ponjikara. ULN's lineup tonight. They got Loki, Kuttusan, Ponjikara and Shibin. Shibin has been finished off a little bit earlier. But the rest of the three members of Team ULN still alive in it. Now close by to Team D2K. In fact, in the house that they were in, it looks like Team KDK has arrived, and D2K had just moved out a little bit into the open to confirm that finish on Skull's Immortal, and that might just prove to be costly if Team KDK have realized where they are. And just as I suspected, D2K are 1 player down. Ghost is down here. There is a smoke out in front of him, and they've got some cover. So they got a rock behind which they are currently all holed up as Radical gets out a second smoke. Team D2K luckily well positioned here. They have 3 players here, and I'm trying to look for their 4th, and that's where he is. Shroud is behind this tree. He's got a smoke out as well, just to give them some respite from Team KDK as the zone has moved away, and both teams are going to be forced to make a movement out of this position because the zone has centered a little bit further to the north of these 2 teams. We still have so many players in this ULN Kichu is still alive, the last player from his team. One of the ULN players, the same clan but different lineups tonight. Loki is prone here, so I wonder if Kichu is aware of that. And Loki will pick up that last kill on his clan mate Kichu. That was the sorry about that, someone is on all chat. ULN Loki will pick up that final kill. So ULN looks okay to make it back into the zone. Let's head back over to team D2K now. It looks like Ghost and Shroud are down, and so is the last player, and it's down to just Radical, who is trying to get a peek now, and that might not be a good idea. He needs to make his move. He needs to make his way out, in my opinion, because there's no way he has enough time to pick up those revives. He comes in with a fight against KDK Cap, and he takes him down, but continues to look for a second knock. So I wonder if Radical can push off something special here. He takes more damage, but will get a second knock, this time on KDK Pluto. So Radical is doing well. I hope he's got the sense of presence of mind to put on a first aid, and there he goes. He is going to put on the first aid. I don't think any of his players can get revived. No, my friend, coming out into the open is definitely not the right choice. And Radical going for a finish on one of the team members of KDK. He's got Manu now, who is at his tree, so maybe he can pick up at least one revive. But no, the blue zone is going to force them out of this position. I don't think they've realized it yet. Both teams, in fact, KDK did realize it a little bit earlier, but Radical is going to be tough for at least Manu to come out of this. Manu will get knocked by the play zone. Radical is making his way like a marathon runner, but I don't think he's gonna make it. This play zone damage is gonna be pretty rough. Team KDK have just about made it, it appears, in the play zone. Radical managing to put on a first aid, but he still has about 150 meters to go as KDK Altair gets knocked, and Radical choosing to pick up this kill instead of making his way out of this play zone, and that will be the end for Team KDK tonight. Let's head over now to Team D2K, my apologies. And now Team KDK, they were coming towards Team D4, but they will get finished by Team D4. Well done to the members of D4. Demon with that M249, I'm sure, doing significant damage. So KDK did take a lot of damage from that previous fight and from that previous zone. They were coming in bleeding, and of course were met with an unfriendly welcome, if I can, from Team D4 as more shots come in on themselves. Gamer Joy, bro, Death God here. Hey Death God, what's up, bro? Thanks so much for being here. Krishna Dev, I'm Skull Ibiza. What's up, Krishna Dev? Thanks for being here, bro, in the chat. Skull Immortal, what's going on, Skull Immortal? Or is that Skull Immortal? Are you laughing at Skull Immortal? My apologies. Ashwin Samartha, big fan of Grizzly commentary. Thanks so much, bro, Ashwin, for being in the chat. Really appreciate all your support, guys. So it looks like we are down to our last 4 teams as Quadro's Diablo gets eaten up by that member of Team D4. So Quadro looks like they're down to just Anson, the last player. He's laying prone outside the house where D4 Drago is. That blue zone is so mean to Anson. He is forced to get out of his cover, and it is doing damage on him as well. Comes face to face with Drago from D4, who is going to pick up that kill. D4 need to prioritize this play zone ASAP. So it is down to now the last 9 players, guys. 3 teams still left in it as Team ULN suffer yet another knock. Loki gets a reverse knock on TBK's phenomenal. So good job from him, but D4 will pick up that last kill on that member, and it is down to the last 2 teams, it looks like here, guys. Let's take a look at the teams that are in it. Team D4 versus Team TBK. TBK is down 2 players. Sarkar and Phenomenal are down and bleeding out. So will they be able to pick up this revive? Flame Kid here getting the smokes out, going out into the open. will get a lot of fire, will get reduced to 1 HP. More shots coming in, narrowly missing him. Flame Kid will be able to pick up that revive, but Phenomenal gets eaten up by that spray through the smoke from Team D4. So good pressure from them. Flame Kid returning back to his original position once again, getting reduced to 1 HP. D4 is doing a really good job here, guys, in terms of not giving them much room. Dalton here is going to go down from TBK's Deadpool Scarrel spray, as I believe it was Sarkar who was trying to make his way out and change position and will get knocked in the process. And D4's Dalton is going to get eaten up as well by Deadpool. So we are down to a 2v3, it appears, guys, because I don't think Sarkar can get picked up. But Flame Kid here boldly stepping out and trying to do it. It appears D4 has the advantage here, guys, because the blue zone has begun to move in from behind Team TBK as Deadpool goes down as well. Flame Kid is the last player alive. He gets reduced to 1 HP. The zone is going to come in, and that will confirm our match tonight, guys. Tonight's winners are the D4 team. Well played to them. They've picked up a total team kill count of 8. A good performance in the end. That zone doing very, very bad things to Team TBK. Got pushed out, unfortunately. But well played to Team D4 for picking up nice chicken dinner. In second spot is Team TBK. Deadpool with 3 kills. Phenomenal with 2 kills. Flame Kid with 2 kills. And Sarkar not being able to pick up any kills. Have a total team kill count of 7. And good job to them for finishing in second place. In third place, guys, is Team ULN. Shibin Ponjikara picking up 1 kill and Loki picking up those 5 kills. Doing well tonight. So well played to Team ULN for finishing third. I'm going to go through the standings real quick for you guys. Just scroll through this list so you all can see how the teams have done. I'll be back shortly to announce the MVP and also to end the stream. So don't go anywhere, guys. Stick around and enjoy this music. I'll be back shortly. What a match we saw tonight at the KDK room. This room is starting to become more and more competitive and so much fun for me to cover for you guys. It's time now to announce the MVP for tonight, and it is going to go to KDK Cap for picking up those 9 kills. Huge shout out to this guy. He was going ballistic with that S12K at Pochinki, and he completely deserves this award tonight. Well played, buddy. KDK Cap for those 9 kills and for picking up tonight's MVP. If you guys enjoyed this stream, guys, please do make sure to leave a like on this video. If you feel like your friends will enjoy watching this just like you did, feel free to share my channel or any of my streams to all your friends on WhatsApp, on your Discord servers, and spread the word about Grizzly Gaming India and what we're trying to do here. If you want to obviously continue getting updates about my channel and when I'm going live, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon so you get notified whenever I do come online. But for now, guys, that's all from me. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy this song on your way out. This one is Hellcat by Desmond.
Like a Hellcat.